Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got another 2024 i5. This is the M60 or M Performance version of the all-electric 5 Series. It's the G60 chassis. This is also in a new color, Vegas Red, which is exclusive to the M Sport package, but by default this one has it. You can get this on the i5 eDrive 40 as well as the 540i, but you have to get the M Sport package, so sort of like Brooklyn Gray, Portimao Blue, Carbon Black, those types of colors. So this one is fairly well equipped. This is also for store inventory. So let's begin at the front here with the headlights. See, Shadowline package, which means that the Shadowline lights, cornering light, these daytime running lights look okay. I think I prefer the ones on the X5 and X6. Then the grille here, you got M badging, of course, and then horizontal kidney slats, which is a little bit unusual these days for M Performance models. And you got the Shadowline package for the grille surround, and also have the iconic kidney glow. Is it the iconic glow kidney? Whatever it is. Alright, and then we also got the offset parking assistance camera there, so that's part of the premium package or executive package. And your sensor right there, that could include driving assistance professional or ACC stop and go, which is standard on the i5 M60. Let's take in Vegas Red in the sunlight, so I think it's more of a classy, elegant red than a flashy red, say something like Imola Red or Fire Red. In the realm of Aventurine Red in terms of the color, maybe a little bit lighter in the red. And so moving over to the side, we have the style 954 individual wheels. These are the 21-inch wheels that you can get for an upgrade price. They're a little bit on the busy side as well. So the individual label right there. Then we got blue M Sport calipers. And the 21-inch wheels means the range for this i5 M60 is about 240 miles. Of course, you can do better or worse depending on your driving style, and of course also factors like weather. All right, so move our way to the back here. Well, note you still have that 5 thing going on here, so in case you forget what vehicle you have, oh yeah, it's a 5 Series. And there's that 3/4 view in sunlight. I think a fantastic shade of red, which will also appear on the X2. You got i5 and M60 badging in chrome, and of course an enlarged, at least font size compared to the 60 for the M badge. And then our faux diffuser. You take in that Vegas Red outside of direct sunlight. It's a little bit darker out of direct light. There's that side profile. I think a pretty good shape from the side. In the front, sort of the reverse of a shark nose. Sort of like a shark with an underbite. I think the 3/4 view, front and rear, and the side view and the rear view look really, really good on the G60. So a big departure from the previous gens, the F10 and the G30. But let's go ahead, go inside, go over pricing and options on this i5 M60. See our M-style mirror caps. All right, so opening up, we have the black Vaganza with Alcantara. So there's some blue contrast stitching on the door card. And these are really hard plastics here. Then the seat itself, so it's not powered. So I believe you have to step up to the luxury package, which then would not allow you to get these seats, at least the upholstery on them. So you can see Alcantara up top and sort of M colors going along the Alcantara here. But otherwise, a pretty comfortable looking seat, pretty well bolstered. And then you've got contrast stitching down here in blue. Then this head restraint is manually operated. And the same thing with the crumb catcher, so manually operated here, but you do have powered power for everything else, so lumbar support, forward, backwards, up, down, and the back rest as well. And curiously, no i5 or M50 or M60 badging down here on the door sill. Alright, so in front of me, the standard M Sport steering wheel with a new design. So it's a flat bottom down here, so yeah, something I call back to days of yesteryear with the E9X M Performance steering wheel. But I think a really good design. You've got M badging down here, as well as the stitching. Got your boost paddle right here. And then a red 12 o'clock stripe. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit. And I do have the screen protector on there right now, so it's a little bit glary. And we got heads-up display. The rest of the curved display. All right, trim here is the carbon fiber silver trim with dark silver accents. It's a lot to say, but it goes across the center console here into part of the door card. But nothing here in the center console. It's all on the dashboard. Then you got your drive selector nub and iDrive controller, which is a new design coming from the iX, and a different layout for the hotkeys here and the roller bar for the volume. Wireless charging tray only on this side. Passenger side is just basically a holder. You got your cup holders as well, and that interaction bar in front of you. That's across the lineup for the G65 series, so even if you go with a 530i, you're getting this set up here. Alright, so starting price of the i5 M60 is $84,100. Vegas Red adds another $650. The upholstery is included. $2,000 for the Driving Assistance Pro package, and Sport Pro package for another $1,050. Premium package for another $2,000. Now it's a little bit hard to see there, but $1,800 for those 21-inch wheels, and $500 for the front and rear heated seats. $300 for that carbon fiber trim. Everything else included, and all told, MSRP of this particular example, $93,395. Of course, you can go much higher by adding things like the executive package, as well as the Sky Lounge, which is part of the executive package, as well as leather. So that will add up really quickly. And there's also some port installed accessories you can add to your i5. We'll hop in the back seat. Alright, so as I mentioned, you can get the Sky Lounge either as part of the executive package or a separate option. This one just has a standard moonroof. Alright, and on the back here, I always forget to unlock the doors. Because there's no more comfort access in the back doors here, which is sort of a step backwards. Alright, so here's the black Vaganta and Alcantara in the back. Still have some contrast stitching in blue. Alright, so in the back here, again, no climate control zone for the rear seat passengers. You can add that with BMW Individual. You can get 4NB, 4-zone climate control, for another $650. So we do have a few of those vehicles coming in with the 4-zone climate control. Just have to be patient on getting them. But you got USB-C charging ports and then heated rear seats. And more USB charging ports up here in the back of the front seats. And we've got the view from the back seat of the cockpit. Got a moonroof shade open. But let's say, again, plenty of room in the i5. And plenty of headroom, so an advantage over the i4. But it's weird that the i5 doesn't have climate control zones in the rear, whereas the i4, which is slotted below this model, does have it. Alright, let's move to the back here. We can use our kick to open. You see the gurney flap there in gloss black. Trunk size is pretty decent. Of course, you do have all the charging needs included in the car. So you have the NEMA 1450 adapter. And below down here, you got your charging cable. Still flexible fast charger 2.0, so everything you need to charge the car at home. Again, use the NEMA 1450. Charging time from 0 to 100% is about 10 hours at its fastest possible rate. And of course, you do have Electrify America access with your purchase or lease of an i5, so 2 years of complimentary charging. At DC fast chargers, it's 30-minute sessions, and in about 30 minutes, you're going to go from 10 to 80%, provided you can get at least a 205 kilowatt charger. 81.7, I think, size of the battery. So basically, again, it's an i4 underneath the skin, but I think in a much better package on the exterior as well as the interior, because it's a bigger car, more room, and for me this is a sweet spot. I think this is probably the best electric vehicle sedan that BMW makes for power as well as passenger comfort. So underneath the hood is nothing. So we've got a motor down there with some M badging. All right, so 590 horsepower for the dual motor and 586 torques, so extremely powerful car. All right, so that about wraps up a quick tour around the i5 M60. I gotta close that hood properly. We'll see you at the next video.